Are you tired of overspending on unnecessary things? Inflation and the cooling economy can make it difficult to save money, but it's not impossible. I am going to share with you 5 simple habits I personally use in order to control my spending habits even during these tough times. Number 1. Cars. When it comes to brand new cars, it's important to note that within the first 2 years of ownership, they can lose around 20 to 30% of their value. In fact, as soon as you drive off that brand new car out of the dealership, you lose up to 10% right away. It's worth considering whether it's really necessary to purchase a new car every 3 to 4 years. Instead, think about investing that additional money in some type of asset that could potentially generate you additional income, allowing you to purchase with that additional income a new car after 9 to 10 years. Personally, I think that public transportation is the more cost-effective option, especially when you consider the fixed costs of owning a car, such as insurance, taxes, maintenance, and not to mention the current high gas prices. Number 2. New model scam. I myself own expensive products such as my MacBook or my iPhone, which are a great example of the Apple product buying cycle. However, before purchasing that MacBook Pro M1, I've been using this old MacBook Pro for more than 10 years now, and it still works. It serves its purpose perfectly fine, and that's the reason why I still use it nowadays for my university lectures. However, when I bought my drone here for the first time, it made a big difference on my happiness level. The satisfaction and happiness level I feel when I purchase something new like my drone is significantly higher. On the other hand, when I purchased my iPhone 11, which I also use to film my content, my happiness level didn't really increase that much because I've just upgraded from this old iPhone here to this iPhone 11, and I felt that it was just a replacement with some extra features, but not really a fully new experience. What that means is that your happiness level will increase significantly when you purchase the product the first time, where it goes from not having something to having something. But when you upgrade it to the next version, the happiness level doesn't increase in the same amount there. Do you relate to this feeling? Number 3. Buying for status. Many things can fall into this category, ranging from the most expensive Bugatti to the Rolex watch. Personally, I don't see the need to make myself appear wealthy while having nothing left in my bank account. Instead, I would rather spend that money on some basic holidays or a simple hike where I can enjoy the beauty of the nature and, if possible, to retire at the age of 40. Over the last few years, with those low interest rates, leasing and debt trends have increased massively, with people buying more and more stuff to impress other people while accumulating more and more debt. Number 4. Souvenirs. When I travel, I tend to avoid purchasing souvenirs. For one, they are often priced higher than their actual value, and local vendors know that tourists are willing to pay some extra money for them. Additionally, souvenirs can easily accumulate and clutter up your living space. If I do purchase something, it's typically for my family or friends. Instead, I prefer to create memories through experiences. Personally, I find taking a short video or snapping a picture is a better way to capture and revisit my travels in the future. These visual mementos allow me to relive those special moments and cherish them for the years to come. Number 5. Sales. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and other sales days have become so common. I stopped randomly purchasing stuff just because they are on sale. I only purchase them if I actually need to replace them, and there I might wait a bit longer for that next sale. But it's a conscious decision. It's important to ask yourself if you truly need that 10th shirt or dress that you'll only wear once or twice per year. It's a psychological trick sellers use. Instead, think of it as if you're still using those 50 quid, because without that sales sign, you wouldn't have considered buying it in the first place. I've stopped spending money for the sake to impress others or shopping out of boredom. I'd rather invest in things which bring me value in some type of skills, knowledge, or assets back, and ultimately set myself financially apart from the average consumption-driven person. If you enjoyed this video here, you might want to check out this video here, where I talk about my big lessons I've learned from working in the banking and finance industry.